Good morning, man. What's up? What's up, everybody? Man, praise God, praise God. It's a beautiful day out here. It is a beautiful day out here. Man, listen, they say it's wintertime, but I'm going to tell you what, straight up, it is awesome out here. You know, I got a word for you. Man. First and foremost, I hope everybody had a beautiful holiday. Beautiful, beautiful Christmas, man. Got to spend some time with your families. And everybody that's supporting me with doing those interviews on those podcasts, thank you very much. God bless you. I'm so grateful for your support. Thank you. So anyways, I wanted to talk to you today, man. I was just going around, man, on TikTok, and there was a lot of live casts being, put out and this and that. And there's a couple sisters, man. Hello, sisters. They have a live cast on TikTok, and they're just talking about Jesus. And it's awesome. You know what I mean? They're just talking about Jesus, and they're like, man, if you want to talk about Jesus, come on. Come on. And even the non-believers, they allow them, come on, man. Because you know why? Because they're trying to save them. God bless you, sisters, for that. But sometimes we get these non-believers on there. And if you think about it, these non-believers, they come on there, and it's not like they're seeking to get the word. They're not seeking to be enlightened. They're not searching for anything. They're lonely. They're lonely in the darkness of living in the flesh, y'all. And it's sad, man. I was there. It's horrible. They're lonely. They're in darkness. They're tripping over the stumbling blocks of life. And you know what sucks about being in darkness is you're by yourself. And no matter how many people you try to drag down into the darkness with you, you're always going to be alone. You'll never have company. But misery loves company. That's why misery keeps trying to grab company. Because no matter how much company it seeks to drag in, it will always be alone. And so last night, there was a cat on there, man, and he was a non-believer. And they will always come in like they're interested and this and that. But they're only seeking to drag you into darkness with them. And I've noticed a lot of these non-believers, they practice the sayings of angels. And we're forbidden to do that. Don't you do that. You can see an angel and get some advice. But the angel will never tell you this is how you should work. No, we don't do that. So it made me think. And 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. But even if our gospel is veiled to those who are perishing, who are those that are perishing? The unbeliever. They're perishing. They're asleep in the spirit because their heart is covered in sin. But even if our gospel is veiled to those who are perishing, right? Whose minds of the God of this age have blinded, who do not believe, lest the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, key word right here, listen to this, who is the image of God. Christ was the physical manifestation of God, should shine on them. So, man, what he's getting at is, man, some of these cats who are veiled in darkness, they're perishing, and they'll only be saved if the light of the Lord shined on it himself. This doesn't mean don't go out and evangelize. Absolutely. Go out and spread the word. But remember this. that there are those who are going to try and pull you out of the word. Don't do it, man. Stay strong, sisters. You are too. You are. You're strong. Listen, you ladies are strong. I like your little show, and I dig it. But man, don't let them unbelievers even try to pull you up out of it. Don't even let them try to convince you. And I know they're not. I've listened to you. Y'all are strong in the faith for sure. But brothers and sisters, we all got to watch ourselves. Because there are people who are living in the flesh who are practicing genealogies, astrology, demonology, fleshology. You know, they're practicing all these ologies. They're practicing their bloodlines. Well, I come from this and I come from that and I come from this. Why don't we do that? We don't do that because you know why? It pulls ego and pride up to the table of life. Well, I come from this, and I come from that family, and I come from this family. So what? I come from heaven. The people who are the non-believers live a life of flesh. And if you're living in the life of flesh, you are living in darkness. Ooh. And if you're living in darkness, you are alone. And so the first thing you're going to do is try to get some people down there with you. And you're going to try to convince them by where you come from, who you know, what you do, who you are, on and on and on. Don't listen to that, brothers and sisters. Do not listen to that poison. Do not be tricked by the devil into believing that it matters what kind of blood you got in you, where your family came from, who you know, what you are, on and on. Don't go for none of that. So, man, I just had to get that out there. You know what I mean? Listen, to the girls that I'm talking to, y'all know who I'm talking to. Listen, you're great. I love your live cast. It's awesome. And keep going. Keep going. Keep preaching that gospel. Because you know what? Those seeds are going to find some good soil. Those seeds you're planting are going to find some good soil, I promise. Listen, y'all, good morning. And look how beautiful it is outside. Ah! Go outside, spread the gospel, spread some love, right? And listen, let us all love each other the same way the Lord loves us, right? He loves us eternally. God bless.